Imagine the moment when the lights dim inside one of the world's most iconic stadiums. The air is electric, every seat filled, and the anticipation is so thick you could almost touch it. Suddenly, a booming bass drops, spotlights pierce the darkness, and the roar of thousands explodes in unison. This isn't just any concert, this is Blackpink taking over Los Angeles. Sofi Stadium Day 1 wasn't just a performance. It was a declaration. A statement that when Blackpink comes to town, the city doesn't sleep. And trust me, what happened on that stage is something nobody, whether a blink or just a curious spectator, will forget anytime soon. If you thought Coachella was their peak, you're about to find out why SoFi Stadium just set a whole new standard. But before we dive into every mind-blowing moment, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a single update from the world of Blackpink and beyond. Because what happened in Los Angeles might just hint at what's coming next for the girls, and you'll want to be the first to know. The night began with an energy that could be felt all the way from the parking lots to the very top of SoFi Stadium's upper decks. Fans from every corner of the globe had gathered, some waiting days in advance just to secure the best views. The stadium, known for hosting the biggest names in entertainment and sports, had never seen a spectacle quite like this. As the countdown clock ticked to zero, an explosion of pyrotechnics and lasers shattered the night sky. Then, the screens lit up, and there they were, Jisoo, Jennie, Rose, and Lisa, ascending the stage like queens returning to claim their throne. The deafening screams were so loud they drowned out the first few notes of the opening song. But no one cared. All that mattered was that Blackpink was finally here. They kicked things off with Pink Venom, their global smash hit, and the moment that beat dropped, SoFi Stadium transformed into a sea of pink lights, phones held high, fans singing every lyric word for word. You could feel the ground vibrate, not from the bass, but from the sheer collective energy of thousands of bodies jumping and screaming in unison. The choreography was razor sharp, their vocals on point, and their stage presence undeniable. Jennie, with her effortless swag, led the crowd like a master of ceremonies, while Lisa's rap verses hit harder live than any studio recording ever could. Rose's ethereal vocals echoed through the stadium, giving everyone goosebumps, and Jisoo, with her elegance and subtle power, anchored the performance with poise that only she possesses. But just when you thought you'd seen it all, Blackpink had more surprises up their sleeves. Between songs, the girls took moments to interact with fans, switching seamlessly between Korean and English, making sure every single person felt connected to the show. Jennie teased, "Los Angeles, are you ready for more?" And the stadium practically erupted. The answer was a deafening yes. Midway through the set, the stage transformed again. Giant LED screens revealed dynamic, ever-changing visuals from dystopian cityscapes to celestial galaxies, enhancing every beat and move. The production level was nothing short of cinematic. Drones danced above the crowd, capturing every angle for the massive screens, ensuring not a single fan missed a moment, whether in the front row or the nosebleeds. And then came one of the most talked about moments of the night, Lisa's solo stage. As the lights dimmed, a single spotlight hit the center, and there she was, dressed in an all-black leather ensemble that screamed confidence. The beat dropped to her solo track Money, and the crowd lost it. She commanded the stage, mixing flawless dance moves with effortless charisma, reminding everyone why she's hailed as one of the best performers in the industry. Her iconic pole dance routine made a return, and the cheers reached an almost unbearable pitch. Social media instantly blew up, clips of Lisa's performance spread like wildfire, with fans declaring her the undisputed queen of the night. But the surprises didn't end there. Right after Lisa's performance, the atmosphere shifted again, and Rose took the stage for her solo set. She began with On the Ground, her voice slicing through the night with raw emotion. The stadium fell into a hushed awe, thousands of lights waving slowly as if stars had descended into SoFi Stadium. Rose's vulnerability, juxtaposed with the grandeur of the venue, created a deeply moving experience that left many fans visibly emotional. And just when you thought your heart couldn't handle any more, Jisoo emerged, performing her solo track Flower in a stunning red ensemble that contrasted beautifully against the visual backdrop of blooming digital petals. Her grace and elegance turned the stadium into a garden of sound and vision. Jisoo's delicate yet powerful stage presence proved that sometimes, less is more, and she held the audience captive with every note. Then came Jennie, and she did not disappoint. She debuted an extended version of her hit solo You and Me, and the choreography was all new, fresh, sharp, and dripping with attitude. She owned every inch of that massive stage, and the screams that followed every flick of her wrist or smirk on her face confirmed it. Jennie is the moment. But if you think that was all Blackpink had planned, think again. Right when everyone expected the usual set list to continue, the girls huddled at the center of the stage, teasing that they had prepared something special for LA. And then, boom, the opening beats of Kiss and Make Up played, a track fans hadn't heard live in ages. The stadium went wild. Every fan knew they were witnessing something unique, a gift just for Los Angeles. The energy didn't dip for a single second. Every transition was seamless, every visual perfectly timed, every dance move synchronized with military precision yet bursting with personal flair. Halfway through the concert, Blackpink paused to express their gratitude. Lisa mentioned how performing in Los Angeles always felt like a second home, while Rose reflected on how surreal it was to headline a stadium they once could only dream of playing. Jisoo, ever so sweet, thanked Blinks for their unwavering support, and Jennie promised that they were just getting started. That's when curiosity hit its peak. What did she mean by just getting started? Was there a hint about new music? A future tour? Or maybe an unexpected collaboration brewing in the City of Angels? The crowd buzzed with speculation, and social media was already ablaze with theories. As the concert pushed into its final acts, the stage exploded once again with Da-Da-Do Da-Da-Do, the unmistakable anthem that catapulted Blackpink into global superstardom. The choreography, the fireworks, the crowd chants, it all merged into one perfect storm of sound, light, and emotion. And just when fans thought the night was over, the encore began. The girls returned, dressed casually but glowing with happiness, performing Forever Young with playful energy, laughing, teasing each other, and making memories not just for the fans, but for themselves. The payoff? A night that wasn't just a concert, but a cultural event. Blackpink at SoFi Stadium Day 1 wasn't just about the music. It was a showcase of power, artistry, and connection. It reminded the world that Blackpink isn't just in your area, they are the area. And as fans poured out of the stadium, their voices hoarse but their hearts full, one thing was certain, this performance would be talked about for years to come. The clips, the photos, the fan cams, they're already flooding every platform, and if you missed it, well, you missed history in the making. But here's the thing, rumors are swirling that this was just the beginning. Whispers of a special collaboration filmed secretly in Los Angeles, perhaps even during their SoFi stint, are gaining traction. Could Blackpink be gearing up for an unexpected musical drop tied to this performance? Only time will tell, but you can bet we'll be watching closely. So if you want to stay ahead of every breaking Blackpink update, every hidden clue, and every exclusive leak, make sure you're subscribed. Don't forget to like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and hit that bell icon so you never miss the next reveal. Because when it comes to Blackpink, the story is never over, it's only just begun.